Something ain't adding up with that Kevin Hart accident bomb first. We're gonna get to the bottom of it though. Yes, sir. It's your boy Snake Eye. Bomb first TV checking in, man. Salute to the military for dropping them bombs on that. Get lit. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And whatever you do in your life, don't play with that like button when you come to Bomb First TV, man. Straight up. Hey, make sure you like the video, Bomb First Military. Keep your boy trending and keep the channel growing. Let's get right into it, man. Something ain't right with that Kevin Hart accident, man. And I think everybody know that around about now. But we're going to get into it and see what we think happened. You know what I'm saying, Bomb First? Let's get into it, man. Okay, we all know that Kevin Hart's Barracuda, 1970 Barracuda, had an accident. They crashed, went through the fence. He got horrific back injuries, and it's just all a mess. Okay, the first thing, Bomb First, why in the world would the bodyguard take Kevin Hart out of the car, drive him in the Escalade to his home where they called 911? Anika called 911 later, and they saying that the 911 call came from the home at 2:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? But they saying that the accident happened at 12:45 a.m. And she said that, you know, which on the recording, the 911 recording, I'm not gonna play it because they will flag the video. You know how TMZ get down. But they saying she said it was 20 minutes ago. Now she just might be just guesstimating, you know, what time it was. Something like that kind of traumatic event, you might not be able to keep up with the time, Bomb First, and I do understand that. But she sounds like she is out of it, Anika that is, on the 911 tape, and she just sounds like either she was either knocked out or either she was drinking that night, or either, I mean, we don't want to speculate, but she do sounds like something was going on with her during the call. Okay, now you got two of your dear friends in the car. Okay, all of y'all are injured. Why did Kevin Hart's bodyguard take him out the car? That is the elephant in the room, Bomb First. Now, we can speculate as to why. Some people were saying, man, he must have been drunk, or he must have had some drugs in the car. He must have been on drugs. He must have been driving, which we all don't know. And it's hard to speculate as to, you know, was he or he wasn't. Their injuries indicate that his friend was driving and Kevin Hart was the passenger. Okay, but why, if Jared Black, which is his friend, was driving, why did Kevin Hart bodyguard and somebody saw him removing him from the driver's side of the vehicle? You know, they got an eyewitness saying they seen this, and this makes no sense. Like, why are you leaving these other people stuck in this car and Kevin Hart is at home? This makes no sense, Bomb First. And then when the wife makes the call, she's saying that, you know, he is unconscious pretty much. Something bulging out his back, something's leaking from his side. I mean, it just sounds crazy. It's to like, did moving Kevin Hart make his injuries? When you're in an accident like that, the first thing they say, don't move him until, you know, medical personnel gets there, because you don't want to injure or hurt anything further than what it is or cause an injury, you know. So him sliding Kevin Hart out the driver's side in a crushed car like that, that had to do something, especially if he had a back injury, Bomb First. So I don't know if he helped him or hurt him. I know his intentions were good and he was trying to help him, but I definitely believe he hurt Kevin Hart by moving him. And why leave the other two people? Even if you couldn't get out, why would you even move Kevin and take him home? Why did Kevin need an hour or so? They saying 12:45 and the call came in at 2:13 a.m. Why would Kevin need that much time for them to even call? Think about this. If you are ladies, if your husband was in a wreck and you got money, the bodyguard takes him out the car. First thing you're gonna say, why did you remove him? Why didn't you just call the authorities and the rescue personnel from the accident and let them do their job. Why would you bring them back home? And then when they interview Anika coming out the hospital, looked like she was, like you said, been up all night, stressed. It looks like she was agitated, very, very agitated, like something happened that wasn't supposed to happen, and now she gonna have to be dealing with this. Probably have to tell a few lies allegedly, you know what I'm saying, to cover something up. Because it's definitely a cover up. I never seen nobody get in a major accident like this, Bomb First. Horrific accident with multiple people involved that's supposed to be your friends, and then all of a sudden, Bomb First, your bodyguard takes you out the car, brings you home, and then the wife calls an hour or so later about the accident. Now that makes absolutely no sense. And then what do you, I mean, what do your friends think? Say if Jared Black was driving indeed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you leave them? Why would your bodyguard lead them? Even if he couldn't get them out the car, why would he just take Kevin Hart? What was it to hide, Bomb First? And I'm gonna say this, man. Kevin Hart, he been going through it, man. Since his rise to fame, he is one of the funniest comedians in these movies. A lot of people like Kevin Hart. They vouch for him as being a good person. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, is there a dark cloud hovering over Kevin Hart's life, y'all? Everything he do is being met by criticism, you know what I'm saying, and skepticism as to like he ain't what y'all think he is. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, you know, he was one of the first to come out, and a lot of people say he was hating. And next thing you know, the LGBTQ community been going in on Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? And then his accident, he leaves out of the car because his bodyguard took him out the car. And I mean, they say he was awake. You know, he wasn't knocked out. He was awake when the bodyguard was doing that. So he pretty much knew he was getting removed. And I don't know why. The big question is, why was he removed? Why was he at home? What was it that made the bodyguard say, "Oh, I know I got to get Kevin out of here. He can't be seen when the authorities get here." Because basically that's what you're doing. You ain't waiting on the authority, and then you call later. So what was the thing? And this is gonna be a big cover up. It's gonna be a whole bunch of lies allegedly gonna come out, Bomb First, because it makes no sense why you would remove him from that car in the first place. Maybe just making his injury even worse. And you know, and leaving your friends just helpless. I mean, I know somebody out there trying to help, but I'm just saying, you leaving them, you know, how would you feel about that if you was the friend, Bomb First? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. How would you feel about it if you was the friend of Kevin Hart? You got left in the car with your girlfriend, and then you went on. Obviously, I'm thinking that they're already talking and probably said, Kevin, you got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of here. Go ahead and get him to the house. Call from the house. We'll be all right. Help is on the way, but you got to get out of here. So something is up. Y'all drop comments and let me know what y'all think happened with Kevin Hart. But I can tell you what, Anika did not seem right on that interview when she was leaving out that hospital. She really seemed like, man, I got to deal with this, and I'm going to have to sit up here and tell lies, and I don't want to be caught up in this, you know, whatever the case may be. But it's definitely something fishy that went on with this accident, and it all come to light eventually, Bomb First. But drop comment and make sure you like the video. If you listen to the video, do me a favor and like the video. It don't cost you nothing, but it means the world to your boy Snake Eye, man. Hey, let me know what y'all think. Drop comments. If you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notified every time we upload, man. And thanks for rocking with a real one, man. The bomb has been dropped. Gone.